guys, I'm Sammy and I wanted to talk to you today about the importance of steaming or soaking and blocking your finished pieces of knitwear or even your weavings and everything like that. You can do this with your weaving stuff. So I brought in actually a shawl that I finished a little while ago but have not gotten around to steaming or wet blocking it because I've just been wearing it. But as you can see, it's kind of a little curly, which, you know, this pattern kind of does that a little bit, but it just needs to relax a little. And you know, you generally want to do that because it's going to help your fibers bloom. It's going to fill out those spaces a little bit. It's just going to feel a little cozier, look a little nicer, and look a little more cohesive. It's going to really even out anything that looks a little goofy for you. So Bea was nice enough to bring in her fancy steamer, and not everybody has a steamer, and that's okay. But one way to help your fibers relax and bloom a little bit is to use a steamer. And you can also use this to kind of stretch a little bit of length out of it. Part of blocking is, and steaming is when you're helping your piece reach the measurements of the schematic for your pattern. And it's paused for a second. I think I held it too low. So if you're doing a sweater, I kind of recommend for sweaters actually soaking it in some cool water.
You might need to press the top button again.
There we go. Nope. See if I can use it.
It's very fancy and mysterious.
Yes. So you'll steam or wet block it. For sweaters, I like to actually soak them in about like some cool water with sometimes some wool soak like Eucalyptus, and that's going to help those fibers bloom a little bit. And then you'll roll it in a towel and squeeze out that water and then lay it flat to the dimensions that your pattern calls for. So apparently this doesn't really want to go today. But the point is you can steam your items and it helps those fibers just kind of drape a little bit better. Works out some funny kinks. Like once I steam this funny lump will go away, which is nice. Oh, there we go. So if I steam out this area, this little...
Get that orange part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna help things just drape a little nicer. Just actually like reach your garments or your shawl's full capacity and be the best it can be. I really like steaming, especially when I've done color work, because it can get really bunchy and funny, and when you steam it, it lets those fibers all like relax and your color work looks really smooth and nice. So it's up to you. I kind of really doing like a good soak is definitely ideal for some things like sweaters and such. But sometimes steaming is all you need. And it just kind of lets things relax a bit. So happy steaming.